A lot of history between those two, but the bounty that Jeff Patton has put on the Burke County boys' head, somebody's going to try to collect that, and I don't think Jeff Patton's going to stick around until somebody does, Redbeard.
My goodness, we'll have to wait and see what those scenarios wind up being as the history between the Burke County boys and Patton continues to unfold. But right now, we've got our main event of the show this week, a big-time matchup between Jovannissi and Stuart Snodgrass. As you see Jovannissi on his way to the ring, joined with our ringside fans here.
Well, this was a big-time match in its own right until earlier in the show, Redbeard, when we found out that Jovannissi was the man who stole Stuart Snodgrass's trusty clipboard and gave it to Jackson Sane just to get back at Stuart.
This whole thing, I know we're still, I'm thinking, trying to figure out what exactly the motivations are here. But neither that nor there, we just have to wonder what in the world Jovannissi has in mind in taking Stuart's personal property.
Well, he probably hates nerds. Like, he probably hates you, nerd.
Well, that's his problem. I'll just have to start calling him something else other than Puerto Rican Pitbull. Maybe he'll come up with, I don't know, maybe
he's a big boy.
Big
boy, B-O-I, big boy. This is the big boys territory, and Stuart's about to step into the big boy territory right now and find out that he isn't as good as he thinks he is.
But maybe he has a thing for hair conditioner or something like that. I mean, come on.
But it's very, very odd, that he was the one that stole the clipboard and gave it to, of all people, Jackson Sane. I can see why he gave it to Jackson. He's crazy.
Such a deranged individual, Jackson Sane. I mean, come on.
I think Jovannissi holds a grudge against Stuart because when Stuart was the United States champion, Stuart defeated Jovannissi pretty easy in the title defense, and he hasn't let that go.
Look at this now.
Getting an early jump, but it does no good as Stuart catches him with some of them trusty trademark elbows, 3 in a row.
The match was barely underway as Jovannissi came charging in there, but Michael, as you said, these two men do have history dating back to when Stuart was the United States champion, but look at this now.
This match could be over early. Up and cannonball. Whoa.
Oh, wow. Snake eyes him there in the corner. Now look at that. Vintage offense from Stuart Snodgrass. Jovannissi's almost on Dream Street here. Big elbow from Stuart.
He has aced this test of Jovannissi before, and it looks like he's about to ace it again as this match could end up being a very short main event here on this week's episode, Redbeard.
Cruz looked as though he was going to try and get an advantage on Stuart, but Stuart was ready for it. Look at him pull up those tighty whities, going charging into the corner here. Big time elbow.
Oh, he snap-mared him. You know what he's setting him up for. He's about to deliver a pop quiz. Hey, that's my thing.
Hey,
nerd.
A little echo effect there. Never heard, but 2 count only, says Matt Galifianakis.
And we want to thank all our fans in the United Kingdom watching us right now on NothingElseOn.tv. We appreciate you watching us. We hope that you watch us every week. Every Tuesday, a new episode airs. And we want to say thank you again for tuning in and watching NAWA Championship Wrestling.
Absolutely, folks. We appreciate your support, whether you're here in the United States, the United Kingdom, or wherever you might be watching NAWA TV. Now, back to the match here at hand. As Cruz is back in command here. Oh, I spoke too soon. Stuart delivering an elbow right to the top of the head. 2 of them now to Cruz.
You figured the big boy in his territory would know to avoid those elbows after he receiving about 8 or 9 of them.
Oh, look
now
at that.
Just a massive headbutt from that big skull-filled brain full of skull, whatever the hell I'm trying to say. Holy Christ.
Brain-filled cranium, Michael, of Stuart Snodgrass being used as a weapon there. Look at this. Cruz kind of reversing things. Stuart charging in. Oh, gosh. Eats that middle turnbuckle.
And look at the face of Snodgrass. Obviously feeling the pain of that.
Is his jaw dislocated, Michael? My God.
That could have permanently left damage.
Look at this now. Oh, wow. Sick kick by Cruz in there. 2 count only.
And now the big boy marking his territory, dropping fist. Referee Matt Galifianakis getting in there, letting him know he needs to open his fist. Those are not illegal fists that he's throwing.
You just said a Puerto Rican Pitbull was marking his territory, by the way, Michael.
I didn't say Puerto Rican Pitbull.
He's the Puerto Rican Pitbull, Jovannissi Cruz.
And now he's just twisting the head and neck, trying to rip the head off of Snodgrass here.
He's torquing that neck to the side in a direction it's not supposed to go, obviously. Matt Galifianakis needs to get in there and check the man.
And this is the action you can expect in the main event here every week on NAWA Championship Wrestling. Always exciting between 2 top-notch individuals, Redbeard.
Absolutely. Wins and losses definitely matter here in NAWA, as everything revolves around our championship series. NAWA Heavyweight Championship, always something to be contended over. And now Stuart
able to not let his arm hit the mat for a third time, and now fighting his way up.
Showing signs of life here is Stuart. Oh, look at that.
Just cutting him off, cutting the momentum right off, throwing him to the mat, and still only able to get a 2 count.
Great camera work by our ringside crew there, getting a shot of the pain experienced by Stuart Snodgrass here. What's Cruz going to do? Oh, good night. Just putting his leg, draping his full body weight over the neck of Stuart Snodgrass.
He hates nerds.
Clearly. Trying to explain himself to Matt Galifianakis here, but that's not going to do any good because that's still an illegal choke regardless.
And the vendetta, the hate that Jovannissi has for Stuart Snodgrass is on full display here in this match. Oh, trying to snapmare him out of the corner. Stuart holding onto the ropes, putting his weight down.
Stuart got himself anchored there in the corner.
Big boy not able to get him over.
Now he's got that group loosened up though. Stuart getting flung across there, but look at that. Evades whatever Cruz had in mind, gets on the outside, blocking a couple of punch attempts. Oh, gosh.
Just dropping the throat right over the top rope, cutting all momentum of Stuart Snodgrass off, Redbeard.
Stuart has been having a tough go of it here in this match as he's had several choke attempts and whatnot delivered by Cruz. A lot of the offense by Cruz has been focused on the head and neck area of Stuart Snodgrass.
Many people probably saw this match and thought Stuart would win this match easily, but Jovannissi proven that he is the big dog in the big boy territory here today.
Definitely showing those Puerto Rican pit bull tendencies here, as he has been nothing but tenacious in going after Stuart.
Clapping on that rear chin lock.
Trying to further wear down Stuart Snodgrass' Jovannissi Cruz here.
Just squeezing, slowly squeezing the life out of the nerd. Look at him just yanking him back and forth. Down to a 2 count. No, 1, excuse me, that's a 1.
2.
I think the nerd has went into a deep sleep.
Oh, just barely hanging on there though, as the crowd here in attendance firmly behind Stuart Snodgrass, trying to will him back into competition here. Stuart now on his way back up to a vertical base, putting a couple of elbows. Oh, look at that though. Cruz tightening that grip. Still Stuart with a couple of elbows to the gut of Cruz.
The fans love Stuart Snodgrass, one of the most popular wrestlers in NAWA Championship Wrestling, and he's nerding up.
Nerd rage on display here. Oh, wow.
Blocks the punch and delivers one of his own again, and Jovannissi is reeling here.
A couple of big-time right hands, and what's this? Inverted atomic drop.
Sends him right out onto the apron with the force of that.
Oh, look, big-time shoulder into
a knee right into the face.
My goodness.
And as soon as we thought Stuart was going to take this match, he's lost control, rolls in.
Oh, wow.
Hits him with the final exam, and there's a 3 count. Redbeard, that surprised you.
That caught me totally off guard. I was like, my goodness, what in the world happened here?
And Stuart Snodgrass defeats Jovannissi, the man who stole his clipboard and gave it to the B-rated horror movie Jackson Sane.
Such an amazing win, Michael. I was totally caught off guard there because I thought Cruz was going to be in command of this match. But now look, Stuart is standing tall in the middle of the ring.
And now his focus is going to return to getting that clipboard back that is in the possession of Jackson Sane.